Well, the Delhi High Court has just a short while back imposed a stay of a decision that was taken by the single judge bench of their High Court. It was an order which observed that the Chief Minister's promise is enforceable. So the court had directed the Delhi government here to decide on the implementation of Chief Minister Kejriwal's announcement here that his government would step in if poor tenants were unable to pay their rent because of the COVID-19. So the Delhi High Court has now decided to impose a stay on that. Remember, this was the single judge bench's order. So the Delhi High Court has imposed a stay on that order, which had actually instructed the Delhi Chief Minister here to go ahead and fulfill that promise here. We have with us our correspondent Nilashish getting us further details here. Nilashish, this was an interesting order that came in from the single judge bench to begin with. But now that there is a stay on this, is this going to be referred to a larger bench? What's next?
Well, yes, to bring you up to speed again with the particular order that was passed, which was very, very interesting. On the 22nd of July, a single judge in the High Court had said that a promise made by Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, whereby he had said that the Delhi government would step in and would pay rent on behalf of poor tenants who were unable to pay their rent due to the COVID-19 situation. The government was to step in and pay such rents for these people. He had made this announcement during a press conference earlier on in 2020. Now, this promise was held by the Delhi High Court single judge bench to be an enforceable promise. And after that, the court had asked the Delhi government to, in fact, implement this promise and implement this decision because it was enforceable. What happened thereafter was that the Delhi government challenged this particular order and had told the single judge bench that the entire thing is under consideration and it would take a little bit of time to go ahead and look into the implementation of this particular order. As of today, the Delhi High Court, the division bench, the two-judge bench where this was appealed again, has stayed the implementation of the judgment and has also issued notice. So what was very interesting that did come about from this hearing was that the Delhi government says that as of now, they have not really made any schemes. They haven't really gone ahead with this scheme, but they have not received any requests either. The Delhi High Court went ahead and said that if you will make a scheme, you will notice that thousands of people come to you and you must go ahead in that way. So it will be very interesting to see how this matter goes forward now.
All right, so referred to a larger bench. I'm afraid we'll have to leave it at that, Nilashish. Many thanks for that recap here. We have to quickly go across, cut into the latest statement now that is coming in from the BJP.